Hey, boy. Well, process of going through this jail. Show you where you're going to be living for the next 3 to 5 years, maybe. So don't get too excited. Just because it's pretty and pink on the outside doesn't mean it's pretty and pink on the inside. So I'll start introductions off first. My name is Prisoner Trustee. Whole town. Put your hands here, up here, head in here. You can be up here for up to a day, basking in the sun. Get a nice Florida. Look over here. Prisoners aren't very creative with names. Now I have a joke / riddle for you. What type of bird doesn't fly? Jailbird. You can go, sir. You want to come up here? Volunteered yourself. Hold on. Watch your step coming on in. Lock you up. Now you might not see it, but I'll make sure it's tight. I want you to see. You see that little loop up there, a little hole? We toss a rope through that loop, tie it to the top of the string, pull as high up as we can get. Anything where that nice. You can stand over here. See these metal bars on the windows? That's where you will be staying. Now I don't know if someone's told you this, and if they did, they've lied to you. There's no glass on those windows, just bars. We're an open air jail, which practically means any weather on the outside is on the inside. If it's hot outside, it's gonna be even hotter on the inside. If it's raining outside, you'll be swimming on the inside. Trust me, it's hurricane season. We have a real fun time in there. Now, does anyone here have any pets? Pets at all? Pets you have? Yeah, we've had 8 recorded hangings. Keyword there is recorded. Sometimes the sheriff leaves paperwork and we just go with the fly. You see this here? Charles Powell. Charles Powell, you know, he was a friend of mine. I'm going to tell you the story about Charles. Can't really count. Up to 25 minutes in there at one time. Only one bucket. Left me a window. Will never come. It's their deathbed. This stove is always on. It's on 24/7, 7 days a week, all year round. And it says it's on all year round. During the summer months, when it's standing outside, this room will get really hot, up to 140 degrees in here. And when you're in here working for 14 hours a day, you really feel it. Now, who in here likes grits? You like grits? Trust me, you're gonna love grits, because grits is what you get for breakfast. Only grits. No, nothing, no rice, no sausage, no salt on your grits, no cheese on your grits, just grits. I also hope you guys like beans. We eat a lot of beans in here. We eat beans for lunch and dinner. We eat so many beans, we name stuff after beans. You see that right there? That's a bean hole. We don't want the female inmates working in the kitchens to mess with the male inmates working in maximum security. Put your beans on a plate, put it through the bean hole, and they can eat. Now above us, can the last person in close the door, please?
Sorry.
It's fine. Now, I'm sure a lot of you know how nice it is in here. This is the nicest room in the prison. This is the sheriff's office. This is where he has all his distinguished guests over. Anyone he wants to sell the chain to. You got beautiful gas light, painted walls, hardwood floors, gas-powered fireplace. And you know, the first thing he wants you to notice when you walk in here is these 2 things here. This is a family photo, and this is his Bible. He wants to show you he's a God-fearing family man or a God-loving family man. And also, when you leave, he wants you to see that. He wants you to see the gun. He is the sheriff, after all. He wants you to know. Now, this man right here, this is Sheriff Perry. He's 14 years old and already 6'1". He's humongous. Go right around. Now, like I said, Sheriff Perry loves science. One of these scientific inventions was this. This is a fingerprinting kit. There's only 3 of these in the country. There's one in New York City, Washington, D.C., and we have one right here. This came all the way from Scotland Yards. It's really impressive. It's an important moment in history, you know? I never knew my fingerprints were unique until my son went home, and that's how I got it. It's unfortunate, but it is cool nonetheless. If you look right here, we have an Oliver typewriter. This is the first typewriter with a pound key. Sheriff Perry, he has notoriously bad handwriting. No, I think my handwriting is worse, but it's different when he's the sheriff and he's to write warrants for people's arrests. So he writes the warrants, sends out his deputies, and unfortunately, they can't read it. So they just pick someone at random. They go, you look close enough, get on in here, bring them back. That became such a problem that the deputies gave him this. You know, we lessen accidental arrests, but they still happen, unfortunately, sometimes. Now, can someone tell me what's behind that coat rack? Welcome to general population. This is where all the male inmates would be sleeping. There's 6 cells up top, 8 cells down below. That's 4 beds per cell for a total of 56 beds in total. Just because there's 56 beds doesn't mean we have 56 inmates. We will have 72 up to 110 inmates.